Yo, yo, yo. You're perfectly positioned to help the person you were yesterday. If you take time out of your day to reflect on what went right, what went wrong, where could you have, maybe fixed it or done better, you might see some patterns going on. You might see. It's funny. I've been wanting to do all this shit for so long, and I go in and out of it, in and out of it, in and out of it. And it's when I'm sowing these seeds of doubt within my mind that I stop believing in myself. And then I start picking up on the doubt. Become a magnet to it. And I do not want that. I want to be a magnet to good shit, to good vibes, and to just the right shit that I need in my life, the right stuff. Been on a bit of a spiritual journey, as some might say. And I'm trying to learn, when to tap into my masculine energy, feminine energy, my child energy, when to play, when to laugh, when to nurture, care, when to be serious. Because there's a time and a place for all of those things. But if you're doing the wrong thing at the wrong time, you're kind of oblivious to what the vibe is. I've been tapping into flow states, and it's been really good getting into the flow of things, but you just need to know when to flow and when to know, and been maintaining my awareness and presence as much as I can, staying grounded, but I find myself getting trapped in my head, and that's where I think all the demons lie, in your mind. Because that's where all the bullshit is, that's where all the made up stories are that we tell ourselves, and we just are stories that we tell ourselves. We are the stories we tell ourselves, because those stories are just things we repeat over and over again, and they become our beliefs. And our beliefs are just the structure in which we live our life, and it's our reality, It's really interesting. I find all this stuff super interesting. For me personally, with smoking weed and shit, I started smoking weed again. And that's why I stopped posting to Instagram and TikTok and stuff. I was just ashamed and embarrassed, and I didn't want people to know that I was struggling and I didn't have it all together. But I'm fuck, bro, you're just a human. It's alright that you don't have it all together. It's alright that you're not perfect. You're just you. You just need to be you. Another thing I've learned is that the only things we really have are truth and love. Truth and love. There's only two things in the world that's really there. Because if you're not being truthful and you're not being loving, you're lying. And it just doesn't feel good to lie. I don't want to lie anymore. I want to speak my truth. Half the reason I feel the entire reason I stopped posting on TikToks, because I was became a facade. I was starting to get depressed, and I didn't tell anyone. And it was probably quite apparent by the way I just and I think when you're going through something, other people were going through stuff too. And I was, egotistical, super, thinking of myself as we all tend to do, just thinking, oh, this must only be happening to me. But in reality, it's probably happening to a lot of other people as well. Last year for me was a really big year, big learning year, big struggle. I struggled a lot that year, and I think other people did too. But what I want to do from now on is just be open about the struggle, be honest about the struggle, because let people know that, we're not alone when we're suffering and going through this shit. Because life is a bitch, and then you die. That's why we get high. Just come out of psychosis. That was a fun one. I was hanging out with the whānau for New Year's, and then got a bit trippy, you could say, and went into psychosis. Thought some stuff was real that wasn't real. That was very scary, very, very scary. But I realized it was just the child part in me. Because if you look at the child is very imaginative, very creative. They've got this sort of dumb wisdom about them as well, but that part's not really important. The important part was, they're super imaginative, and I thought that I was a pirate, And I thought that my friends were the men in black and they were out to get me and all this stuff. And like, they weren't. I made it up. I like, manifested that. That became my reality for a moment. Like, I truly believed that. And it's a weird, because like whatever you believe will just perpetuate. Like what I was saying, it's your beliefs. And I feel like when you're in those states, you're really susceptible to information. So if you pick up on some sort of vibe, you will just perpetuate and like, wow, that vibe. Like I was in Tauranga and I had to fly back down. Like my mum, we won't get into it for personal reasons, but yeah, it was intense. I've just been kind of on the recovery back here. I don't even know if I'm fully alright yet, but I'm getting better. I'm definitely getting better. I've been working on myself a lot, And I think it's all you can really do is focus on yourself and your inner energy and your inner world, because everything is just a reflection of you. So if you can keep your inner world nice and safe, keep that nice and, you'll be alright. That's like easier said than done, but that's the truth, I reckon. The power of your breath. Oh my goodness. We're meant to breathe like 6 breaths a minute, but most people breathe like really shallow. And it causes a lot of anxiety. So, you wouldn't, who would have known? I mean, like our ancestors did. Feel that mana. I've been fucking playing the Kahui as well, trying to help me quit vaping, off the quit vaping journey, quit line, all that stuff, yep. But I've been learning how to play the Kahui. Mum was like, once you find the sweet spot, you just need to find the sweet spot. I'll play you a bit of Kahui for one moment. Hang on, give me some time and I'll find the sweet spot. I've decided that when I have kids, I'm just going to tell them, like, if they're having whatever, I'm going to give them this, and I'll be like, hey, come back when you know how to play it. Because it'll teach them how to breathe. Oh, this is another one I've been learning. We're all on our own wee journeys, so wherever the fuck you're at, bro, that's all good. Don't worry about where other people are at, because there's so many different ways up the mountain, there's so many ways down the stream into the ocean. But we're all trying to go in the same direction. The best way you can help is by being your true, authentic self. And your true self is pure of heart, is loving, and is truthful. So if you can speak your truth, do it in a kind, loving, truthful way, people will see that and it will resonate. And if it doesn't resonate with them, it's not meant to. We've all got lessons we've got to learn. We've all got shit we're trying to figure out. Like, it's just a part of life. It's all a part of life. You'll be fine. You got this. Fuck. Shout out Nico Tehuki from Casual Healing. I just want to give him a wee shout out. He's helped me a lot. I've talked to him once, and he's already a mentor. It was pretty crack up. I hope he doesn't mind me telling this, but like, he looked me in the face and he was like, you look like you got a bit of horror in you, G. And I was really taken aback by that, because I was like, damn, like, what the fuck? Initially, but I'm like, also like, I think I do have a bit of horror in me, G. In the most loving way as well. He's not saying I am that, I am this. He's putting up that, that, but underneath it's a really beautiful message of, don't forget your culture, G. Your ancestors, all that. Also, got some pimple cream on because I'm on the road to clear skin. I'm on a clear skin journey. I'm loving it. Fuck. I've been really enjoying the summer, eh? It's been like a real roller coaster, but I'm here for it. Because I've learned a lot, I think. And I'm embracing the new year with open arms and good energy and just the right vibes that I need. But don't get me wrong, I've been, going through all the ranges of emotions, anger, sadness, confusion, lust, all of those things. Because I'm a human, having a human experience here on earth. Just gotta believe in yourself, hey. That's like the only thing you can really do and love yourself. Treat yourself with kindness. You gotta know when to be like, when to be, masculine and the, I'm gonna go get the, look, fire, all serious and all that. Or when to be the nurturer of yourself, the mother. And when to be the child, to play and imagine and just all of this stuff, When to be wise. Fuck, I had a big talk with my granddad today as well about drugs and stuff. Because, I had a big the psychosis or whatever. He wrote me a 4-page letter on why he doesn't think that I should and what will happen to me if I do take drugs. And the thing is, I had gone through every single one of the things that he had listed, and I've never talked with him about it at all. He knew exactly what was going to happen, and he was pretty fucking right about it too. Very right. And I love my granddad. He's always helped me bring out a good side of me, a side of me that I wanted him to see. But today, for the first time, I brought out all of the sides of me, the side that I'm not as proud of about myself. And it was really good. It was really healing for me to be able to be truthful with him and just be authentically me. Because I only wanted him to see that good side in me. I didn't want him to see the dark parts, but he's seen them now, and he still loves me. He still accepts me. I thought that he wouldn't for some reason. It's good. I think it's deepened our connection for the better. Really strengthened it. And it's something that I'm really grateful for, because it's something I was real scared of for a long time. So I've been smoking and shit since I was 13. So, now that I'm a little older, I'm 20 now, there's 7 years of it. Too much. Back on the nicotine gum. It's pretty good. I don't mind the nicotine gum. Because, vaping's all good, but it's just the lung shit, if it wasn't hurting my lungs, I would vape. But it does, so, I really appreciate my lung capacity and, being able to run and shit, so this is what it is. But we're getting there. I feel like I've made some really good progress, though, this year, and I'm really happy about that. Just figuring shit out, one step at a time. And that's it, just taking your time. I've been napping outside on the lawn. My routine would I would get a wool blanket, or there'd be grass, a woolen blanket, me, another woolen blanket. Might have my leather jacket, but it's a wool and leather, so it's a bit of both. And then have a nap. Also been doing some naked tanning on the roof. That's been very fun. I quite like naked tanning. I literally would just be butthole sun yoga. But I love it, I personally am not a believer of sunscreen. You do what you want. Well, me, don't like it. And I haven't really gotten burnt. Sun-kissed, maybe, but not burnt. And again, there's so many ways up the mountain. If you want to do that, if you want to be vegan, be vegan. If you want to be a carnivore, be a carnivore. If you want to eat whatever, just do you. It's not my business. I need to keep minding my own business. That's another one, Fuck. Because I'll be up in other people's business and just they don't like it. But I'm trying to help. I'm coming from a good place, but it's just not how to go about it. And one of the bros kept trying to explain that to me, and I just did not get it. I'm learning. I think I'm getting there. I feel like I am making progress in all these areas. Just been expanding my awareness as well, my presence. Because right now, I'm just ramble mode. But I love it because I'm fully in the moment. I'm not thinking about a single thing. I'm just letting the train of thought just flow. And it's really fun. I'm just not paying that much attention to what's going on, but I'm paying full attention to what I don't even know what it is, but it's just a flow. I'm in a full flow state right now. when you can get into the flow state and like tap into that, I think it's the most powerful thing, because we're in like an attention economy at the moment. And like if you lose your attention to TikTok, to Instagram, to YouTube Shorts, to Pornhub, whatever it is you're doing, it just fucks you over, because it saps all of the goodness that's going on up here and just turns you into a brain dead fucking zombie. But if you have your attention in the right places, like the information you consume, like if you're actually curating the information you're consuming and consuming the right shit, the right stuff, the right shit, the good stuff, you can make some really good progress. And like, I find that I maybe spent like 10 minutes on Instagram, maybe like 10 minutes today. Most of my day is spent present, and it's like the days are longer, I get more shit done, like, but I feel good most of the time. Like I just feel calm. It's chasing peace, eh? I used to think that it was all about just like, yo, let's just get excited. Let's just go rah, 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 rah. But what would come with that was like a big crash. You know, like as above, so below. And so maintaining just peace is a bit of a better state to be in. And just calm. Because it's a good baseline to be at. And yeah, it's always when we lose the present moment that we've like lost the gift of now. It's so cheesy, but it's so fucking true. Like, I reckon the Bible, spirituality, like Hinduism, all the religions, most of the religions have like a really good way of viewing the world and looking at things. And you know, if you can't find, I've found a lot of peace and a lot of goodness out of that whole side of spirituality. It's helping me learn more about me, you know, about the people around me, and how I can be a good integrated member of like my community and my family, how I can nourish and cherish my relationships. And that's not to say it's all been fucking, you know, sunshine and rainbows, because it has not. Do not get me wrong, it has not just been sunshine and rainbows. We be crying, we be trying, we be fucking, you know, had full freakouts, eh? But it's alright, because I feel like I am learning from them, and I am choosing to take better steps. You should remember your anger. Remember the destruction that it has caused. The whole storm of rah, rah, rah. Because anger never helps anything. Not in today's day and age, unless you're trying to defend yourself from someone who's also very angry and trying to fight you. Anger's not going to get you anywhere. It's just going to cause more destruction. Fire, more fire. You gotta fight the hate with the love. Just working on diffusing the situation. Because if you pay enough attention, you can figure out like what you did wrong. Like if you actually pay attention, you can figure out where you went wrong and what you did wrong. But also pay attention to what you did right, because if you spend your time focusing on what you did wrong, you'll just attract more wrong. We want to be a magnet for right and goodness and love. Spread that. Spread that on your toast for breakfast, you know? It's been a big one, eh? Like, I'm already 8 days in the year, and I feel like it's been like a massive year. But I'm here for it. I'm really here for it. I'm really excited to see what this new year brings. What it brings out of me. You know, what I can give to the world. What the world, you know, I just want to help. I want to heal people. I want to do the right thing. I want to put positive vibrations in my music, you know. Send out those good vibes. Bit of casual healing, if you will. Just do the right shit, eh? Been jamming heaps as well. Just jamming the guitar. It's so fun. Getting like lost in the guitar. Just getting finding myself in the guitar even, you know? I wrote down 22 ways I could make money. because I saw a TikTok saying like, oh, if you write down 22 ways you can make money, by the time you get to the 22nd one, you might find that that's the real answer. And funny enough, I feel like it was the right answer. I want to heal people. Sounds kind of like in my brain, but I just want to heal, uplift, just lift the spirits of the souls in the loving way, I've been really enjoying midi, so just like massage, getting into that. The Kahui's mean. I've been tapping it on my back, just like as a bit of tap therapy. Tap therapy's mean. Like waking up all the energy centers in your body, getting the blood flowing, getting shit going good, like waking me up, been going on walks on the beach. Like when you're in the hole, you know what I mean? When you're in the hole and it feels like you're walking through mud, you just need to take your first step. I don't care what that first step is, you just need to take it. Read a book, tell someone what's up, talk to someone, do something. You just need to take one step at a time. The tortoise wins the tortoise wins the race and the rabbit doesn't win the race. From the book. Because the tortoise took his time. He learned all his lessons one by one. Whereas the rabbit goes like, oh shit, fuck. What was the lesson there? I've been the rabbit trying to be the tortoise. If you know what I mean. But yeah, tapping into the flow state just helps me effortlessly talk and just say shit. Even if I'm rambling, even if I'm just saying something stupid, it doesn't matter. I'm just still talking, saying it, speaking my truth. I like speaking my truth and being me. Tell the truth, you know what I mean. It's fun. You might think I'm a little cool crazy, maybe think I'm a little woo wazy, brew brazy, but just me.